I love my coffee black. Daddy will try this.
Blend.
So basically, the bone is the last one standing. Yes, Shiba, you ruined it all. Yeah, you're a winner. Half and half. These are very dark roasted beans. It must be hot. Yeah, you're welcome. So that's how I make coffee for my dad. He usually adds cream or sugar to his coffee while I like mine black. I just discovered my love for coffee 2 or 3 years ago when my uncle introduced me to the black coffee world because it is healthier. And so when I learned about specialty coffee, that's when I realized, oh, so it can taste more than the bitter thing that it is known for. Ever since then, I would brew my own coffee through pour over at home or in the dorm. Now, the thing is, that has been my pet peeve lately, is the word coffee snob. I'm a barista, so I encounter people who loves coffee and who has friends who's into coffee, and I've often heard the word coffee snob. When people would ask me, are you a coffee snob, or so you're a coffee snob, I'm not sure if they meant it positively or negatively. At some point, I thought, could it be positive because you're complimenting my high taste for coffee or my high regard for coffee? But on the negative note, are you a person who would judge people for having cream or sugar in their coffee? To be very honest, I've been like that. Like at some point when I enjoyed my coffee black and I've learned about beans, I've thought that why would you waste such quality with cream or sugar? And when I've been serving pour over to guests, I'm like, did you really add cream or sugar to that? And you know, that was wrong. Now that I realize it, when I've heard about that coffee podcast, I was like, wow, that's a wake-up call for me. It's a 2015 episode, by the way. Ever since that time, whenever I'd hear that word, it would ring in my ear like, that's wrong. I shouldn't be referred to as a coffee snob. Why? Because as a snob, you would judge people for how they love their drink. And that's not the whole point of coffee. The whole point of coffee is to bring everyone together and to share our knowledge and our love for coffee. No matter how much you want it. If you like it with a syrup, you like it plain, you like it just with cream, so what? It's what makes you happy, right? What if everyone or all the best coffee weird people out there who geeks into coffee would be snobs and wouldn't share their learning? Then the coffee industry wouldn't grow. Like, we would be stuck in that traditional thinking that it should be done this way, and coffee is a growing thing and we should help it improve, or we should elevate the learning. Doesn't mean you drink your coffee black, you think so highly of yourself that you couldn't even dare stand seeing them putting such things on their coffee. Like, that's just wrong. So it was just a very annoying thing to me. We need to be a very inclusive industry, and I know during quarantine a lot of people went into home brewing, which is really good because then you realize that, oh wow, there's a lot more to coffee than what it was before, right? But as we learn and as we grow, let's be positive about it. I mean, if you're in a coffee shop, don't be too annoying to the barista. There is a flow. It really annoys me to see a coffee snob and I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do? I'm sorry, I asked you if you want cream or sugar in your cup. I just want to make sure. Yeah, because professionals like Scott Real, Jonathan Gagne, Lucia Solis, these are new people that I've learned about. Who's this? Instagram person, GuruCaleb, and James Hoffmann, of course, a YouTube person who's contributed a lot to coffee people's learning. What if they kept that all to themselves? We wouldn't learn as much as we do now, and we have to be thankful because they've come to empathize and be inclusive with everyone else, the people in the coffee industry and to the community. So yeah, I hope I've given you this enlightenment that we shouldn't be snobbish about everyone else's coffee, because that will just take us a few steps back. And if you're trying to get into coffee and you're trying to appreciate it, learn why people would love it that way, and also share why you love it this way. And so we have a continuous thing of sharing and learning. And yeah, I think that's the whole point of this video. I really hope you learned something, and please realize that coffee is a positive space. Let's not make it negative, okay? And yeah, I bought toys for Shiba, and she must have loved it. But it's gonna be broken in like a month, so yes.
Shiba will love it.
Okay, she loves it. Yes, she also loves it. She's the Corgi in red. Shiba, how about this one? Do you like this? No, she doesn't like it. Come on. Aren't you gonna say thank you? No, thank you. She's like, this is it. No, yes, Shiba, I'm gonna be poor. I would love to know your thoughts about this topic. Did you learn something? What do you think about coffee snobs? Have you been one yourself? And am I overreacting? Or have you encountered someone who's this way and maybe share it to them? I don't know, but please, if you're trying to get into coffee, you know, start positively. Have a great day, everyone. Peace and love. Bye-bye. Excuse me, Corgi. What do you have there? That's JP's. Huy! Shiba? Shiba, that's not yours.